What's going on YouTube? Welcome back to my channel. It's your boy Jim Graphics. So in today's video I'll be teaching you guys how to design a funeral program in CorelDRAW. You all remember this video which I put up last. That's a funeral poster, how to design a funeral poster. So we are done with that. So in this video we'll be jumping into how to design a funeral program. So if you're new, consider subscribing by clicking on the red button below and turn on the bell icon in order not to miss my future upload. Alright guys, so without any further ado, let's jump straight to the video. Alright, in today's video we'll be only designing the cover page. Alright, so I think maybe after this video we'll look at how to do some pages, like inner pages or tribute page and photo galleries layouts. Alright, so but for this video we'll be looking at how to design just the cover page. Alright, so let's jump to it. So the first thing we're going to do is change our size, and the size we'll be working with is A4. But before you put it to A4, you have to design it in A3. That's how I do mine. Actually, I lay it like 2 in 1, like 2 in 1 A4, 2 A4 in 1 A3. So when I'm done designing, before I'll take it to print, I'll make it a single A4. I believe some of you might be confused, but along the line you guys will understand what I mean. Alright, so let's change our paper size. So to do that, come over to your page size and change this to A3. Alright, so this is what you're going to have. So what you're going to do now is go to your units and change to inches. That's on your property bar. Then what you're going to do is still on your property bar, change your page dimension to landscape. Just click on this. This is landscape, guys. So we have portrait and we have landscape. Now what we're going to do now is we're going to bring in our rectangle tool. Alright, so we're going to draw this way. So you know, if you're using a lower version, I don't know this version of CorelDRAW, if you're using a lower version, once you double click on this rectangle tool, it will automatically fit itself to this frame. So in this CorelDRAW, guys, this version of CorelDRAW, it's not that way. So what we're going to do is to fit this to frame, we're going to click outside and copy this size over here, copy, Ctrl C to copy, then click on this rectangle and go back here, then paste that same numbers which we copied and click outside, then still click outside. Then what you're going to do is copy the down numbers here, Ctrl C to copy, then click on the rectangle again, then click select this, then paste it again, Ctrl V to paste, then click enter on your keyboard. Then what you're going to do is press letter P on your keyboard to fit it to frame, just right there. Alright, so what we're going to do is I'm going to divide this page into 2. Alright, so to do that, I'm going to select this node and bring it over here, then hold shift on my keyboard, then hold this node over here, then drag this over here just to divide. So we have this and we have this. So let's assume this is this and this is this. So assuming this will be your front page and this will be your back page. So you remember what I was saying? I always design in 2 in 1. That's 2 A4 in 1 A3. This is A3. Then we have this is 2 A4. Alright, this is 2 A4 paper, 2 A4 paper in 1 A3. Alright, so because if you divide A3 into, if you divide A2 into, it will give you A4. Alright, so what we're going to do now is, so I'm going to drag this over here to fit it to frame, just right there, and this is what we're going to have. So when you're done with your designs and you want to go and print, all right, that is when you make it this way, just this way. You make it this way, just A4, each page on its own. All right, each page on its own. All right, so I believe you guys will understand very soon, but let's just do the cover page design and we'll get back to the inner very soon. All right, so this is the cover page. So what we're going to do is create our margin for this tutorial. So to do that, what you're going to do now is we're going to bring another rectangle and draw over here, then go back to your page dimension. So we're going to use 0.7 by 0.7 inches. All right, just right there. So we're doing this just to create a margin, all right, for this design. So what we're going to do now is select this, hold shift and select this. So once you do that, you've selected both this both the small box and the big box. All right, so you're gonna press letter T on your keyboard this way to take it to the top, then letter L on your keyboard for lion to take it to the left. So zoom in this way, bring in your ruler just right there, place it over here, and bring in this one, press it just right there. Then select this one, select shift, hold shift, then select the big box this way. All right, then press letter B to take it to the bottom. Then what you're going to do is you're going to bring it just right there, bring in your ruler just right there, and that's what you're going to have. So the next thing we're going to do is select the small box, hold shift, select the big box, then press letter R on your keyboard. All right, and bring in your ruler just right there, and you're going to select this one also, hold shift, select the big box in the right, that's the cover page, then press letter L to take it to the left side of the box. So you're going to bring in your ruler. So what you're going to do now is select this one, a hold shift, select the big box, press letter R to take it to the right, and bring in your ruler just right there. So what you're going to do now is we're going to delete this one, and we're going to bring another ruler to the middle over here just right there. So we've gotten our merging. If you don't understand, guys, drop me a comment. If you understand, guys, give this video a thumbs up. So let's go on. So what we're going to do now is we're going to select all of this, and we're going to remove the black stroke. What I mean by black stroke is the black outline. This is black outline. All right, so you're going to select, go to this sign over here, right click on it and select set outline color, and boom, guys, it has taken itself out. So what we're going to do now is, already, guys, you all know we have already designed the poster, so we are using the same color, the same picture, the same text. All right, so what I'm going to do is go to my poster, select all, Ctrl C to copy, then come over to this page and paste it, Ctrl V to paste, and we're going to leave this just right there. So if you don't understand where we get all of this stock images, go and watch this video, this particular one, or the previous video I put up. All right, what we're going to do now is we're going to right click on this, select edit power clip, we're going to copy this, we're going to cut this, we're going to copy this background using Ctrl C, then we're going to paste it over here. All right, so what we're going to do now is I'm going to right click and select power clip, then place it into this frame, then right click again, select edit power clip, then bring it just right here. All right, just right there. So this is what we're going to have. All right, guys, so this is what we are going to have. So the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to paste it again, then power clip it into the back cover, which is this, select power clip, place it over here, and this is what you're going to have, guys. So the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go in again and copy this flower which we have here, the background. I'm going to paste it over here. All right, I'm going to select, then right click, power clip it into this frame, then right click again and select edit power clip, then we're going to place this just right here. All right, so I'm going to place that just right there, and that's what you're going to have, guys, for now. So we're going to click on finish, and we're going to leave that to that. So the next thing I'm going to do, guys, is I'm going to bring in my rectangle tool and draw this way. All right, so we're going to just leave that to that. First of all, let's copy this image. All right, paste it over here, and we're going to right click and select power clip, then place it into this frame, and this is what you're going to have. So we're going to right click and select edit power clip to make it fit to frame. So we're going to edit our image by reducing it this way, place it over here, and leave that just right there, and we're good with that for now. So we're going to leave that over there, and I'm going to drag this down. All right, so I'm going to drag this one just up a bit, and now what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring this one down here, and we're going to leave that. So what we're going to do now is I'm going to select my pick tool. All right, then pick a color over here. All right, so we're going to pick a color on this background. Then we're going to place the color over here. Alright, so once we do that, I'm going to bring in this one down a bit and give it pink color. So once I do that, I'm going to reduce this one just right there and place this just right there, and that's what we're going to have, guys. That's what we're going to have. So the next thing I'm going to do, guys, is I'm going to copy this, paste it over here. So I'm going to copy this one, bring this one just right here, and reduce this one, bring it over here, bring this one to the middle, and reduce that just right there, guys. So we're going to reduce this, place it over here, and I'm going to bring this one over here, group it, and make sure it's aligned to this. Right, so make sure it's aligned to this, and this is what you're going to have, guys. So let's just adjust this one a bit and leave that to that. So I'm going to reduce this, and this is what you're going to have, guys. So the next thing I'm going to do now is I'm going to bring in the name and place this over here. And remember, guys, we're making use of pink color, so I'm going to give it this pink color and come over to this thumbnail. All right, so we're going to darken the pink just this way and leave that to that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to reduce this and place it over here. So I'm going to change this font now. I'm going to change this font to Trajas Pro. All right, so I'm going to change to this Trajas Pro, this one, and this is what we're going to have. So right now I'm going to go and copy the date and time. So remember, guys, we've done this design before, so what we're just doing is we're doing the cover page for the funeral program. So I'm going to give this white, then make it align over here, and this is what we're going to have, guys. So this is what we are going to have. So the next thing I'm going to do is we're going to go into the cover page. I'm going to copy this flower, paste it, then bring it over here, scale it, and leave that to that. So once you scale it up, you're going to right click and power clip it inside the frame this way. So once you do that, you're going to go into the frame. So what I'm going to do is flip this. First of all, let's copy this. All right, you can copy, Ctrl C, then paste it again, Ctrl V, then drag this down. So you're going to use your mirror tool on your property bar to flip this way. All right, so we're going to drag this one just right there and leave that to that. So we'll click on finish, and this is what we're going to have. So I'm going to import some pictures of this lady and a background which I downloaded on Google. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to click on this empty space and click on import. The shortcut is Ctrl I to import, Ctrl I. So I'm going to come over to this folder, come over to this, then I'm going to import this one over here, then we're going to place this just right there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to select this one. All right, I downloaded this from Google. All right, so I'm going to put the link for you guys in the down description below. So what I'm going to do is I want to extract this from this background. So to do that, come over to this and bitmap, change your color mode to RGB, resolution to 300, and click on OK. So come over to your bitmap again, select mode black and white, then you can basically click on OK and go to your trace bitmap on your property bar, then select outline trace, line art, and wait for that to load. All right, so we're going to wait for this to load after counting from this 14, 13, 12, 11. So we're going to wait for this to load. So you're going to see the before and you're going to see the after over here. So let's just wait for this to load, and that is it. So what I'm going to do now is click on OK, and we're going to delete this one and ungroup this. So we're going to delete the particles which we don't want. All right, so we're going to take our time and do this. All right, so let's just take our time, remove all of this. All right, so we're going to remove this, take our time. So what we're going to do now is basically once you're done with this, I think this will take you a little bit, so I'm going to fast forward this. So boom guys, this is what you're going to have. So I think I left one over there. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to select this, group it, bring it over here. All right, I'm going to scale this up this way, take it up a bit, then give it this shade of color. And what I'm going to do now is let's reduce this a bit again, and I'm going to bring in my ellipse tool or my cycle tool, anyhow you choose to call it. I'm going to draw this way. All right, so I'm going to bring in this picture, power clip it into this frame this way. You can right click, select power clip, then place it into this frame. Right click again and select edit power clip, so we can adjust this way. And I'm going to scale this up. All right, so once you do that, you're going to click on finish, and we're going to bring this up using shift page up and group it, then scale it up a bit. So that's quite too small, so we're going to scale this. And the next thing we're going to import now is our appreciation. We're going to copy this, and we're going to use our text tool and paste it over here. I'm going to give it this color, then reduce the font size to 10. I'm going to place it over here. So let's take this up a bit, and I'm going to cut this one out. All right, so once I do that, I'm going to change this to Times New Roman. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to select this and go to my property bar, change to center alignment. I'm going to bring this one down this way, and what I'm going to do is remove the bold. All right, just to keep the text light. So what I'm going to do is change the font to this. I don't know the names, I don't know the name of this font, but I'm going to put the name for you guys in the down description. So this is just the font I'm going to put just right here, appreciation, and I'm going to bring this one down. All right, so I'm going to leave this just right there, and this is what you're going to have, guys. This is how we design this simple but unique funeral program cover in CorelDRAW. So as time goes on, guys, I'll be teaching you guys how to design the photo spread and the photo gallery. Photo spread and photo gallery. All right, and also the tribute page, and how to lay your pages. That's the inner pages, how to lay your text, and other stuffs in this tutorials. Guys, please don't forget to subscribe to this channel and support this channel by giving it a thumbs up. All right guys, so see you guys in my next video.